There are 5 ridiculously important questions that you're probably forgetting to ask brands when negotiating a sponsorship that's causing you to leave thousands of dollars on the table. Question number 1, have you ever had a bad experience working with a creator? And if so, what happened? Sure, it's important to know what a brand wants, but it's just as important to know what they want to avoid at all costs. If you are being proactive in showing you actually care about their brand and that you want things to go well, they're gonna love you. Maybe a previous creator sucked at replying to emails, so you can be sure to reply right away. Or maybe they sneakily partnered with another brand during a period of exclusivity, so you can provide absolute reassurance that you wouldn't ever do something like that. Once you know exactly what the brand wants to avoid, you can build that into your contract to give them a warm and fuzzy feeling that working with you won't be like working with them. Question number 2, how many creators are you working with on this campaign? This is an incredibly useful thing to ask because whatever their answer, you can use it to your own advantage. They're either gonna say they're working with just you or with a bunch of other creators. If the brand is only working with you, you're in an incredibly powerful negotiating position. Because you know that they've got their heart set on you, you can be more aggressive with your negotiating. But what if they say they're working with like 10 other creators? See, this is where it gets interesting because you can take the opportunity to offer the brand more than they're asking. Tell them that you'd be happy to double, triple, or even quadruple the number of social posts. Trust me, if a brand can work with fewer creators to achieve the same results, they're gonna jump at the opportunity. For every creator they're partnering with during a campaign, that's one more person to be constantly exchanging emails with, jumping on calls and doing quality control. If you can do the work of 2 or more creators, they'll gladly fork over double the cash because for you, it probably won't even be a ton of extra work, especially if you can batch shoot the content at the same time. Believe me, the fewer creators a brand needs to keep track of during a campaign, the happier they'll be. Question number 3. What would guarantee this partnership would be a win for you? Now, you might be an insanely talented creator who can make amazing, thumb-stopping content, but that's not enough unless you know exactly how your skills are gonna be utilized. You need to know what success will look like for the brand. Are they trying to drive sales or repurpose your content for ads? Or will you be driving awareness about their brand new vegan beef jerky brand that they're launching? If you wanna make this partnership successful, you gotta make sure that you and the brand aren't rowing in opposite directions. Once you know exactly what a win looks like for them, you can bake the brand's goals into your concept and contract. This not only gives you a clear focus when it comes to creating your assets for the brand, but it reassures them that you're committed to the outcome of this campaign. Question number 4, can you explain how your marketing team is structured? This is something that a lot of creators don't think about when negotiating a sponsorship. You might think that, this person who emailed you is the only person that you'll be dealing with throughout the campaign, but that's usually far from the case. You might be chatting with the influencer coordinator, but after you ask this question, you might discover that there's an influencer marketing manager and a brand manager, maybe director of marketing has a few things to say. Oh wait, we gotta pull in the PR agency, right? And the paid media team to get their buy-in on your post too. Don't worry, it's just gonna take an extra 3 weeks to get their feedback. Look, by getting everyone on the same page before you create the content, you will not only illustrate that you're a professional with a savvy grasp on how sponsorships work, but you'll likely save yourself the headache of doing timely reshoot since you wore a gray shirt instead of the brand's preference of heather gray. Question number 5, is there a reason that you haven't done X before? Look, trust me when I tell you that brands don't have this social media stuff all figured out. You have a huge opportunity as a creator to identify things the brand could be doing, which they're currently not, and ask them if there's a reason for it. Why haven't they launched their content across multiple platforms yet? Have they considered creating influencer-specific landing pages to increase conversions? Maybe they haven't repurposed content to run paid ads before. Now, be tactful here. Obviously, you don't want to tell the brand that they're being stupid. Your goal is to flex your expertise and show that you're bursting with ideas for how to help them win. And by doing this, you go beyond simply being a creator. You become a consultant. You can offer custom solutions to your suggestions and make that part of the collaboration as well. Oh, and by the way, congratulations on making a ton more money that the brand wasn't even planning on paying you at the start. So look, we're not done. Watch this video where I talk you through a real sponsorship negotiation that lost us $24,000 because we did not ask the right questions.